All right, hello. Gonna go for a ride today. It's supposed to be a real nice day, kind of warm actually here in September. I'll be wearing a helmet, but I'm gonna just wear this. You know, it'll be all right. You see these people all dressed up in coat and gloves and pants and boots and all that. When it's real hot out, it's just crazy to me. I mean, wear a helmet makes good sense, but I plan on being careful. But anyway, before I go, I want to touch on a couple safety things. I had a close call, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I'm riding along down the highway, and I went to turn off on a side street. I'm kind of out in the country, and I had my blinker on, plenty of time and all that, but I'm riding along and go to turn left, and just as I'm starting to turn a little bit, out of the corner of my eye, this white car just zooms by. Just scared the hell out of me. Almost turned right into it. Could have killed me. I should have tracked him down, got the license plate or something. I don't know. It was nuts. But anyway, the point of the story is before you turn left, look in your mirror, make sure there ain't somebody in a big hurry behind you gonna pass you, you know, even though you plan on turning left. Yeah, you just never know. So another thing is, years ago I'm riding with some friends who were on a sport bikes, we're on the highway, and you never want to follow straight behind. But anyway, I wasn't following straight behind. I was off to the side a little bit, and anyway, my friend ahead of me, engine brakes. You never want to engine brake when you got people behind you riding around. You want to tap your brake light so they can see you're going to slow down. But anyway, just all of a sudden he slows down. No brake light, nothing. So I swerve off to the left to go around him, and my elbow just barely catches right here a little bit. I mean, not enough to make anybody wreck or anything, but certainly scared the crap out of me. And that was years ago when I was much younger and faster reflexes than that. But you get older, your reflexes are slower, so you have to be more careful. Look way ahead of you. Make sure you know what's going on up ahead of you. And anyway, another thing is, it's good if you're going to wear tennis shoes, which is ain't nothing wrong with that. If you do, get the kind with the Velcro straps. There's been lots of times my shoestring loops get caught around the shifter, and you pull up to a stoplight or something, go to put your foot down, and it won't go down. And luckily I was able to, you know, get to the other side a little bit and lean a little bit and put my other foot down. That happened actually several times, and that's why I went out and bought these. I mean, that's just, it could save you a big hassle, that's for sure. So, but anyway, we can talk about safety all day, but I just wanted to touch on a couple points I happen to think about. But anyway, let's go for a ride now. Get this thing out of the garage. But anyway, I don't like to really go on the really long drives. You see these videos, people driving around the world having an adventure and can't afford to stay in hotels and B&Bs every night. Certainly ain't gonna camping. I don't like staying in a tent. That don't sleep very good. But no, you can find a place not all that far from where you're at, kind of explore. Even if you're in the Midwest where it's dual sport and it's kind of boring, you can find a place. I mean, I'm mostly doing this just as a hobby. Well, sure, it'd be nice to have more views, you know, and get monetized, all that, but for now, we're just having fun. Kind of like doing it. Just a hobby. So we'll see how it goes. But what a long day of riding that was. I am wore out. Had fun though. Just goes to show you don't have to go super far to find some place to ride. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.